Casio, that could be one. Okay, timeout. Jace. Okay.
So Jace is Armit's, one of Armit's most played. He's played it 4 times.
And I believe one of his most winning isn't the first one to play it on stage. And you're like, oh, man.
Oh, see. Oh, flash in, hitting Vulcan in the bottom lane. Looking for the lantern onto Cody Santolerant to get the knockup. Pilot ticking down. Should be an easy enough kill here for Clutch. Burst blood to Vulcan. And now they're looking for the chase on Tolerant. Another play. The hook doesn't land, though. And Tolerant still has the mana barrier. No, the hook's down.
Yeah.
So
actually, yeah, 100%. Wasn't even available. Okay.
Deal here. Leo might go in for it with the Void Rush. Gets the Unburrow knockup. The scat of the week is monumental. DeMonte gets the kill in mid. And Clutch once again off to
versus 2. Oh, okay.
I mean, Armut has a 100% win rate on this Jace. So Huni is suffering the consequences of that. You've got Sarek towards this top side.
And that's kind of the thing, right? In terms of Jace, hold that thought. Okay.
You need to hold that thought. Solomon is ignited and ticking down, and he's going to fall again. The Clutch bottom lane is just destroying Royal right now.
A sliver of HP.
Almost has to heal back
whether he
up.
sticks around in this one.
Cody's son? The bait. Cody's son! Goodbye, Pilot!
And Lantern.
To be for both the junglers, as Lira perhaps caught out just a tad here by Closer. The knockup's going to land. There's a Cataclysm as well. And here comes Armut, first kill of the game for Royal. There, tanking up the Rift Herald. Seal on his way.
Oh!
Right, so on the way down as well. Tolerant unable to connect. He's in the box now. Caught out in the midst of all of Clutch. And Tolerant is having a nightmare offside. Clutch extending that lead piece by piece, bit by bit. And really, Royal really struggling to do anything about it. Tolerant, their key man in terms of catching people out, is once again almost going to fall. The culling doesn't quite connect. But it is a bit of an odd one here. If I asked you at the start of the day who would have a more convincing series, would it be Damwon or would it be Clutch?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have said Clutch, but they have been just devastating in this best of 5. 2019.
2018,
sorry,
I was like, hey.
I've gone back in time there for a second. Now, Lira perhaps caught out. Tolerant is going to land the hook this time, but Vulcan's on the way with the play. Armor coming in from the side. Lira goes in with the Void Rush, and Tolerant once again the man to fall. Ignited. Lira, one Praise Seeker to find his mark, and another kill goes down. Seal trying to come across to help his team out. It's a 4v3. Lira's going to walk away, making it a 3-for-3 in this bottom lane. Vulcan with the Cataclysm coming out, and Closer goes down. Vulcan stopwatches the shockwave, and Royal just can't get anything to go their way. Culling coming out, Seal forced away underneath the tower, and this will be the second tower of the game for Clutch.
And the difference is committal. TP comes through, Huni lands at the play, but Royal just stutter stepping all over the place. DeMonte being left alone in mid lane, just pushing that way further and further. 13 minutes, the second dragon getting taken as the turret dies as well. Double 80 carry duo able to pick that one up, and Clutch, the games are just getting quicker and quicker as the series progresses.
Such good play here from Clutch. Royal, of course, knocked out. Is always there. One hook is all it really takes to find your connection, but Vulcan is the one with the hook. Vulcan is the one who sentences Seal to death, and now Clutch can just pushing a 4v5 mid, double 80 carry on their side. Royal trying to answer back. It's Armut who gets the damage in from the side. There's another hook to connect. It's Vulcan pulled in, and here goes the damage. Clutch trying to fight it out. 4v4 right now. Pilot jumping in with a killer instinct, but he is immediately focused down, and Cody's son flashes forward and takes down. It gives you the same healing as a Warmog's armor when you are out of combat. Very difficult to play around.
4-1 split now, just taking more turrets off the map.
In a strong position overall. That'd be multiple catches. You know, you're catching at least 2 or 3 people to really get these plays working. Armor's trying to fight against Huni, but Huni wins that.
Afraid of the Blitzcrank hook, but pushing forwards meant that Cody was left alone.
The way that the groups work out.
And I think the big thing, hold that, Vulcan.
Lane comes out, Closer, pops a stopwatch. Pilot's going to jump in, they're looking for the damage onto Vulcan. That's one down, but the rest of Clutch are here now. Huni's joined in with the teleport.
The champions you're good at cannot be understated.
Oh, okay. Incredible hook there from DeMonte. Cataclysm comes out, but it's out. Talk about NA mids.
There we go.
DeMonte. The man to hang.
Sound like a good time, but gets himself to safety here. Vulcan rotating over. I mentioned the Lantern Thresh at the start of this game. Hasn't been that for the majority, but in the right place, in the right time, and saves his mid laner. Now breaking the base without the use of Baron buff.
So Royal are giving up a little bit of pressure on their mid lane to have Armut push in bot, but right now it's really not working out too well for them because Huni and Cody's son can just chip away at this inhibitor very easily. Armut's still pushing in for the tier 2 bot lane. It looks like DeMonte has the TP, could join his team here, but Royal really unable to hold on to the inhib right now. Should fall pretty soon. Huni just needs one more auto on it.
Of course, Ezreal can actually buffer the Blitzcrank hook. I like the play here from Vulcan. Just throwing a Lantern forward should allow your AD carry to stand on the Lantern. As soon as there's a response, then You just take it to safety and...
You get control of the enemy jungle as well. Armut actually caught out here. Huni's going to jump straight in and doesn't even need Lyra's help to clean this one up. Lyra will take it in the end. A bit of a KS there from the Rex side. The hook for the Baron just chipping away, going lower and lower. The hook doesn't connect in tournament either. Here goes Closer jumping in. The Baron still the target. Closer unable to get the kill. They do get tournament in the end, but Closer will fall and the Baron goes down to Clutch. Now Pilot has to join the fight. He gets onto Huni. Huni tries to jump away, but Pilot finds his man, finds his mark, and now Clutch will be on the retreat.
He caught Dragon also up and available. Cody Sun may have found Tolerant though, just face checking.
Yeah, Tolerant's dead.
Super struggle town here. Everything used on the last push of this day is going to come through. The poke damage is there. The Lantern play once again from Vulcan. Clutch know exactly what they want to do, and the second inhib is under fire.
Mid inhib has respawned. RYL, 5 members strong, trying to look for this defense. So if he can land a good shockwave, it's only onto Cody Sun and really did no damage whatsoever. Seal, not that strong, and now the inhibitor is the target. Huni caught out with a long-range boy seeker. Lyra down towards the bottom side of the fight, just acting as a bodyguard for Armut and Closer, and now...
Team fight win here for Royal Youth, and it was just a Lantern, it was an Ezreal ulti, a culling. Not the highest prize here.
Down.
There you go.
And now Clutch can just go up towards top. They prepped a wave on this Orianna, not farmed up enough.
And you see immediately, it's the Lucian W. Ardent Blaze actually takes down the shield, so... Passive, not really useful right now. Second inhib breaking. This has to be the stand here from Royal Youth.
Going in. That's the Cataclysm. Lyra in the mid lane. Armut on his way across, but Closer's already gone. The hook landed onto Demonte, so he's fallen as well, and now it's a 4v4. Clutch fighting for their position in groups. 2-0 up. Armut forced back to the base. Has to clear out those super minions. Cody Sun stepping forward. Tolerant lands the hook onto Huni. Gets the knock up. Huni almost down. Somehow
gets him.
Pilot dives into the back line.
He's got the triple ocean dragon.
Yeah, Bloodthirster and Blade of the Ruin King giving him well enough lifesteal to secure that. Cody Sun, look how quickly it goes down. Those double mountains doing a lot of work here for Clutch. That Baron's already gone.
Yep.
And only one inhibitor stands between them and victories. Huni, huge shield on him. Tanks up the Void Seeker. Closer, chunked out, pops the gargoyles. He has to run away. Tolerant lands the hook onto Huni, but he's going to bump the E to get away. And now Clutch, all inhibitors down, can go towards mid. Bot has just respawned, and mid's going to respawn in a second. So I spoke a little bit too early. Clutch doing this one by the numbers. 36 minutes in, a 12,000 gold lead, and the win in their sights. 2-0 so far this series, just one more to go. Mid inhib, their next target, then the Nexus Towers, you have to feel, will be the objective here for Clutch.
They have to find a hook. Tolerant has flash available. Righteous Glory popped. Doesn't throw the hook towards them. Last inhib, gonna go down here.
Third inhib is down. Clutch playing with their food. The scatter of the weak knocks Tolerant back, and now Clutch, 5 members strong, will look for the end. Shockwave just flashed away from there. The first Nexus Tower is the target already. It's down. Demonte gonna get taken quite low, but Armut is the first one to fall. Goes into the GA. Pilot dives onto the back line, but immediately he hears Focus down. Demonte kills Armut. Clutch kill RYL, and this is the moment that Clutch secure their spot in Worlds Groups in convincing fashion. They will make it to the World Group stage.
And the third game